Hello, MTI members. This is Tom Morrison here from the Metal Treating Institute in Nashville, Tennessee. I know all of you are. We're going to give people about 2 minutes to kind of get in here. We got a fair amount of people coming today. We're going to be introducing the new MTI Academy's online platform. Just to give everybody a little heads up, so MTI's online education has been there since 2006. We changed platforms in 2015 to upgrade, and now we're changing again. An unbelievable story. I know everybody on this call can probably empathize with what we've gone through because you had to go through it yourself. So we were trucking along planning for our big trade show in Furnaces, North America mid last year, and we get an email from our provider of our online academy, EduBrite, that says that they have been bought by LinkedIn and we're not going to have the platform after October. And obviously we couldn't do that because we had Furnaces we were working on. So we got online with them and they gave us to the end of our contract, which is the end of this month in February. So we've been working diligently from October today to put together an incredible platform. We did a lot of research and came across TopClass online education, which is an incredible platform, and we've been working hard. So today is about giving you a glimpse of the training that you will receive in order to effectively manage your teams and do your online learning very effectively. So a couple things. You can hit the chat box at the bottom, and then you can see to the right, you can type in messages there. I'm going to be monitoring those as Amanda goes through the system. And as you type those, don't want to get too bogged down into a lot of details. We don't want that way. We'll get kind of bogged down in the weeds a little bit. We're going to show you how to enroll people, how to create users, how to look at your reports, and how to see their progress. And then as we go along, we'll send out further information videos on other things as well. So today we're trying to give you a short glimpse of the training, and then we're going to send you next week a more in-depth video to show you the quantifiable steps you need to do. So I'm Tom Morrison, CEO. We got Amanda Motes. Amanda, say hi to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Many of y'all have talked to her on customer service calls or tutoring calls, training calls. So Amanda, I'm going to turn it over to you and let you kind of take people through. I've given you permissions to share your screen.
So basically, this platform, this screen is going to look a little bit different. When we get there, it is going to link to our current platform, which is www.mtiacademy.com. So this is just a landing page for us to get into just for presentation purposes for today. So don't get too bogged down in that. You're going to log in with your same username that you had previously with the old system. And then everyone's passwords are going to be reset to password 1 with a capital P. And then there will be a way that you can go in and retrieve your password, reset your password, etc. if you can't remember or get stuck there. So, but this is the main information that you're going to need, as Tom said. So we're going to go ahead and log in. This is an account that we created specifically for demonstration purposes that's going to be for a group administrator account. So we're going to go ahead and sign in here. It has a completely different look and feel than what our older platform did. So we're definitely excited about the intuitiveness and the ease of use for this new platform. So as we're logged in here as a group administrator, you'll see that we have a couple different options. So we can click here to browse, catalog, and enroll, and we can go here to view our learning center. But the main thing that I want to draw everybody's attention to first is this area up here in the top right called Getting Started. That is a really important area for you as a group administrator to go through and just show everything that you're going to need as you move through for your own tasks, whether it be for your team, your own learning, like it says here, viewing the catalog. And there's even more tutorial information down here. But the great thing about what this provides is it's step by step. So when you click on here to manage your team, it's actually going to show you the area on your screen to highlight. It's going to bring you an arrow. So it's really intuitive, a step-by-step process. So this is something that you can go to when we're not available, whether it's after hours or you're not getting an answer that you need super quickly. This is definitely the area for you. So over here, this is where you're going to get back to your home screen. This is where you're going to search the catalog. This brings you to your learning center. This is going to be your team view. You've got some messages here and then your users. So your users are different up here than your team because there are different tasks that you complete within each one of these areas. And it'll take a little bit of getting used to, but once we navigate through, you'll get a better understanding of that. So we're going to go back to home here. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go in to create a new user. So over here on the left-hand side, you're going to click this open again, and your team is under resource management for users. So this is where you're going to go to add a new user into your account. So you're going to click this blue create button. And then here, this is going to be switched automatically over to active. There are a lot of group administrators who have individuals who may leave their group, and that's okay. We don't want you to move them anywhere. We want you to deactivate them. So in that area, that's where you would go through to make sure that they're deactive. But for here, for this purpose, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead in here and create an account, creating it here for my colleague, Kristen. I'm going to set her up with a password here. That same password 1. And then this is an area where I can select if I want her to have to change that password when she logs in, or she can leave that the one that she has, the password 1. We've got her automatically selected as a student. And then we're going to go ahead down here. We're going to create. Okay. So now she is part of our group. So all of our courses have been added in. We can search them by category. We can search them based on what they're coded as. So let's go ahead and use this one as an example. So this is going to be course 126-21, the surface treatments. And we're going to click on these 3 dots over here on the right, and we're going to select enroll an employee. So we're going to select to enroll me, my test account in this course, and we're going to click submit. You can add a reason in here. The student would see that if you want to add that, but you don't have to. So we're just going to go ahead and click submit there. And then it'll say that my account, my test account, has been successfully enrolled. And then towards the end of this, we're going to go ahead and we're going to show you what the view looks like from a user's account, so that when they'll receive notification that they've been enrolled in a course, they're going to go ahead and be able to access their learning materials. And I'll show you what that looks like.
Hey, Amanda, can I address a question real quick?
Sure.
So one of our members asked, will we have to re-enter all of our students who are enrolled in the old platform? Here's the great thing about what we've done. You're not going to have to enroll. You're not going to have to recreate anyone. All of your past users are going to be in your account when you log in, that you'll be able to see, and even their course history, all the courses they have passed through February 1st of this year are going to be noted in their account as being passed, and their certificates, if they took the qualified furnace operator program, the heat treat specialist, or the heat treat technical specialist, any coursework that they took and passed is going to be in there when you log in on after February 16th. So that's all been taken care of for you.
Perfect. Is that the only question?
That is so far.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do, we're going to click to view our students' progress here. So we're going to go visit our team. And remember, this was the test account that I just enrolled myself in. So here you're going to click to view my current learning. And here's the one that I was just enrolled in. So these are automatically going to go, any ones that aren't started yet, they go in the order that they've been enrolled. And then any of your current learning, so it looks like I'm 40% of the way through this particular course. And I'm open, I can finish taking this course until February 28th. When you enroll a learner in a course, it automatically is going to give them the length of time associated with the date parameters inside the course catalog. And you can see all of that when you go through and go through the enrollment process. I just did it really quickly, so I didn't show you. But inside each of the courses, you're still going to have the opportunity to go in and change the enrollment dates. So if you need to extend their access dates, you can still go in and show you how to do that as well. Okay, so we're going to go to check out my current or my completed learning. So let's say that there's something that you want to print a certificate for an upcoming audit. You can go back to click on my completed learning, And then you click this blue button here to view and print the certificate. It's going to open up in a different course, and it's going to have the same date parameters on there that we're used to. And then the last thing quickly, I think we've covered all of our main topics. I was going to show, if it's okay, what it looks like from a user's perspective. So we're going to go ahead and sign out of our manager account. So when I log into my account as a student, this is what I'm going to see. It looks very similar. The students have the same getting started button, but their topics are slightly different because they don't have all the same privileges as the group administrators do. So this is going to provide them with some different criteria for how to access the things that they're going to need. But we'll go back to our home screen here so that we can access our Learning Center. So when they're logging in for the first time, they're going to click to go to their Learning Center. And this is where it's going to show them what they're currently enrolled in and what they've completed. So they can do the same thing. They can access their own certificates. They can kind of track their own progress here. So this shows me that I'm 40% complete with this particular course. So I can go ahead and click this button to resume, or I can click this button to launch the one that I was just enrolled into by my manager. So
Amanda, one quick question.
Mhm.
Just to clarify, because I know we actually had, everybody listening, we actually had to do this training for their program, so we understood it from the get-go. And we're still learning a few things, but current isn't current individual courses. And if they're in like the qualified furnace operator program or the heat treat technical specialist, they click on certifications to see that.
Correct. So certifications will be here. All of these are in progress, so that means that I've already started them. This shows the registration date, how many days I have left to complete this, which again is based on the standard days that are outlined in the course catalog when you go in to enroll them, unless you change the access date parameters. So I can go ahead and click continue on this, just showing me that I'm currently in progress, and then we would go from there. Any other questions?
So Rebecca asked, after a learner has been enrolled, will the email be sent with a link to the course like the previous one did? And the notifications are very robust, and they will get, if I'm not mistaken, Amanda, they do get an email saying you've been enrolled in a course and here's the link.
Yes, but the link brings them to the login page.
Right, correct.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So for everybody, so just so everybody sees, we've got almost all the same arenas we had in the prior one. It just may look a little different. And so, but me and Amanda, the big thing I want everybody to communicate to everybody is me and Amanda are here to make this an easy transition. Any technology shift, as y'all have known in heat treat plant shop floor management software, it can get a little crazy, but this is pretty easy. We want to help you maneuver through that. So if you have any questions, once we open February 16th, you just contact our offices and we'll walk you through. But we're going to have another videotape to show you everything again, and we're going to email that to you, and it'll be out on the website so you can access that at any time in case you get stuck someplace. So anything else from you, Amanda, that you need?
Nope, I'm good.
All right, well, if there's no other questions, thank y'all for taking the time to we still have 9 days before we launch. The system's going to be ready to go, and we hope you have a great learning experience with you and your users. So thank y'all for attending, and we'll be in touch soon. Have a good day.
Bye, everybody.